Good morning, traveler, and welcome to Genshin Impact. Today we are going to discuss about the Battle Pass weapon and why you should not refine them if you are not aware. First of all, it's the general consensus that the Black Sword is the best Battle Pass weapon for most people, especially the Keqing fan that they sure will love this or any sword user requiring crit rate. Yeah, and this one gives good normal and charge attack bonus damage, 20%, not bad. And regenerate 60% of HP, that means that unit can be self-sustained, hit and heal, yeah, that can work very well. And the cooldown of self-regen is only 5 seconds, which is very great. You don't even need heal to survive. And after this one, authors will consider this Solar Pearl, which is one of very good catalyst weapon with crit rate and buff damage too. Yeah. And yep, if you don't have any good 4 stars weapon to consider, this one is a great choice. Especially when you don't have 4 stars with crit rate. Yeah. You wanna get artifact on crit damage bonus and then put this one on, and that's it. And then followed by this one, Viridescent Hunt. I would rank this one third before the deathmatch, because the bow user will tend to aim with the weakness and bam, get crit damage, right? You will surely want to get this one on crit damage bonus artifact. But still, you will have situation where you hit up the weakness and having crit would be good, especially for people who use Ganyu. If they don't have something like a Mars or broken build of artifact, yeah, not everyone can get lucky with 50% crit rate substats. Maybe not the Blizzard set, okay? This one can fill you some good crit rate bonus on Ganyu, especially for Wanderer set, yeah. Wanderer user will certainly appreciate this build. And this deathmatch, I would rank it 4 because for utility wise, it doesn't contribute much. And yeah, having crit rate is good and all. No, not gonna lie. But its effects with at least 2 opponents nearby get buff and defense buff. Okay, but the buff is not so big. If it's stackable, I would consider it better. But only 16 is not a big buff, you know. And less than 2 opponent is like solo with boss, you get attack bonus only instead. No defense buff, so I rank it 4 because no defense buff on solo. Pointless. So I think it's kinda okay weapon. Yeah. And the last one is Claymore. This one is considered the worst Battle Pass weapon. And if you can craft anything like prototype animals, white blind, yep, that would definitely be more preferable than this one, to be honest, for the unit with right setup. Prototype animals for DPS that would buff their damage more, and white blind for Noel, increasing defense and her burst damage. Yep, so it's not going to do very well. So mainly people will choose this three and maybe this one, and this one as last resort. And the point about not refining black sword is, and maybe not refining this one too or this one too, is it doesn't increase much stat. For example, with the black sword, the 30%, nope, it's only 25. 5% increase for each buff. You choose black sword again, you get 5 more percent damage. That's ridiculous. Better choose something else that you can use for other waifus. And with 60% heal is more than enough for 5-second cooldown. Okay, when you refine it, it increased by 10, which is pretty nice. But it's not like you can hit frequently as a sword user, so it's not really worth refining this one first. Unless you are well, who has like Aquila, who has Lost Sacred Prayers, who has like Skyward Harp or Amos Bow, who has like the Jet Spear or any good Chongli Spear you have. Or you get like Wood Gravestone and Skyward Pride already? Yes, you certainly won't see the merit in choosing the inferior 4-star weapons. You may consider, oh, I can just refine Black Sword in case I use with someone else. Okay, you are aware, you have everything. Refining is your privilege. But for free to play, they don't have many good weapons. They will have free weapons too. Yeah, let's talk about free
I
weapons. Yeah.
created an
When you choose Black Sword, and I believe some people choosing Black Sword before, on units like Jin, or maybe on like Kershin, or maybe on like even Kaya or MC, whoever you decide. Yes, Black Sword is good until you find this one. Oh, this one is actually lit. It has 40% energy recharge, so burst can spam more. If you use Bennett before with Black Sword, you would likely change to this one. If you use Jin, it's pretty much guaranteed you wanna change to this one. Maybe Kershin with Black Sword will be more viable than this one, that's okay. But you can see what I want to tell as the main point here is, in next patch, you may get new weapon, and that weapon may be effective enough. Yeah, like, hey, this one is very good. I would rather change to that one over my currently refine on the rank 5 weapon, but I already refined it, so maybe I should just keep that one. Something like that. Yeah, I see a lot of people, including myself, changing from black sword to this sword. It's a really good weapon, not gonna lie. And for people who use like, like Ganyu, if you happen to get Ganyu, you may wanna think, oh, I actually wanna go Ganyu with Wanderer set. I should use that Viridescent Hunt bow. But I already refined the black sword, and I'm already regretting this. I should have said that before getting Ganyu. I did not know she would be this great. Something like that happened to some players too. So, it's better to keep your options open. You pick the weapons, any good weapons are good, and new units can make use of them. Don't just focus on refining one weapon with little improvements. 5% is not big deal, trust me, in long term. Yeah, you may get new free weapons. You may be lucky to pull for 5-star weapons to replace with in future. For example, like you
the
go
universe
Viridescent
and
Hunt
found it.
from this one. Okay, I get Viridescent Hunt. Works pretty well. And one day, oh, I got Skyward Harp. Yeah, you will replace this one with Skyward Harp even at the refinement rank 5. No one gonna stick with this for, when you get things better, you replace them. So refining is not optimal choice unless you get most of things you need already. I may skip this one, or maybe I keep it for just the sake of completement in my main account, I mean. And that's it for today's lesson,
I,
guys.
Fischl,
Don't
am
try
the
to
princess in
refine the best sword or the best catalyst or the best bow first. Get more options, more weapons, so you can come up with better strategy, better team synergy, better units with better weapons. Yeah. Good luck and see you.